Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to part 6 and the final episode in the facial rigging tutorials using Python. So today I want to do two things. I want to finish the actual rig and I want to clean up my UI because it's a mess, right? So this is where we left off. I didn't do anything else. So we can create the rig, we can create controllers, but for those who were paying attention, nothing actually moves, right? So the joints actually don't move. That's the first thing that I want to address, and then I want to clean up this mess that's called the interface. So let's just dive straight in. So this is the code that we had, right? Nothing new, nothing different. We've all seen it before. So under here, I want to do two things. I want to make sure that the controls actually move, right, with the actual main controllers, and that the joints move as well, because that's what they're not doing right now. So let's dive in. Let's make sure that we get the correct amount of tabs. I think it's two. Yep, 2 tabs, just to make sure that we don't do anything else. So first thing I want to do is I want to find all my controllers. So all controls is again base.ls face control underscore asterisk, and then make sure we get the transform type. And then I want to find all my joints as well. And then again face rig asterisk, just to make sure that we get the joints, not anything else. There you go. Okay. So next up, I want to create 2 empty groups, right? So I can filter it out, because there are a couple of things that I don't want to have in my groups. For example, the rotate joints, I don't want them, right? So that's the thing I kind of want to do first. So we're gonna make a control groups. It's an empty group. So bracket and same thing for my joints, right? I want to filter my joints, so I don't get the rotate joints or the head dummies or the eyelids. I don't want them. So empty group as well. So okay, I'm gonna make a for loop again. So for control, I'm gonna add some tabs here. For control, let's make the text a little bit bigger, a little bit easier to read. Control in all controls, right? The one that we have up there. Now the first thing that I kind of want to do is I want to have my show secondary attribute in my master controller in the face. I want it to control the actual visibility of it, because that would be kind of cool, right? I'm going to do that first. So that will be just a simple base.connect attribute, and then the master face control, and then dot show secondary. I want to connect that with my control plus dot visibility. Annoying word to spell. So when I turn it on right now, let's see if it actually works. Compile this and let's hit my controllers. Now they're turned off by default, that's correct, right? And then we go on to my control over here. Then I turn this on and we should see, in theory, all of them appear. Absolutely beautiful. Now you can actually filter out which ones you want to see. It's perfect. So, okay, next step. Okay, I want to go through all of them and see if it's a rotate joint or an eyelid or an eye aim pass. If it's something else, then I want to append it to my control group. So I want to say if rotate joint, right, in control pass to nothing. Else if it's an eyelid of any kind in control pass. Else if I aim in control pass, and if it's something else, so else, then I want to append it to my group. So that's why we made the empty group here. So control groups dot append. In this case, I want to append control. Same thing, right? Okay, we're doing the same thing here, but now for the actual joints. So J in all joints. Yeah, all joints over here. And I want to do the same thing, right? If rotate joint in J, in this case, pass. If it's a head dummy in J, pass. If it's an eyelid, pass as well. Oh, that's not gonna work. If it's an eye aim, you see where this is going, right? in J also pass. And if it's not, we can append it, right? So then we can add it to the joint filter group dot append J. That's it. Nice. Okay. So now when we have this, we can actually go through the entire list again, but this time on a different group. This time I want to go through all my control groups, right? So the ones over here. So I want to go through the entire list of control groups that we've added. So I'm going to do the same thing again. So tap tap. So for this case, I'm going to use a value. So I'm going to count, in this case, groups in enumerate control groups. Right, so go through it and also count how many objects we've passed so far. Then we're just gonna point constrain it. Point constraint. I want to do my groups, and I want to constrain it to my joint filtered I in this case, and I want to maintain offset, and that's it. In theory, let's find out. If I didn't fuck up, let's test it out. Controllers. If I move this, you can see, right? So joints don't actually move. The joints actually do what they're supposed to do and move around as well. Perfect. See if this moves as well. Oh. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. That was the easy part. I'm gonna save this real fast. So now I want to fix my amazing looking UI. It's a mess, right? Let's be honest here. It's a mess. So I want to create tabs for each individual parts. I want to have a tab here like setup, then I want to have a tab here with maybe controllers or locators, and then for the body, then the face, finalize, and a tab tweaking, for example, as well. I don't know, we'll see. So we're gonna do that in our auto rigger itself. One over here, right? The actual build UI definition. Then I want to change a lot of stuff, right? So the first thing I kind of want to do though is I want to create a form, which is a new thing. We haven't done this before, but I want to create a form. A form is a way to attach different stuff to a certain window, for example. In this case, that's going to be the actual tabs. So in here, I'm just gonna type up here, right? Under the base window, I'm going to create. First thing I want to do is I want to create an empty form. So I'm just going to create a form. Is base.form layout. Just leave it empty, right? Then I want to create my tabs. Again, it's called tab layout. And then I'm going to go for the inner margin. That's, if I'm not mistaken, the IMW and IMH. It's short, so IMH. I want to set it to 5 and IMW to 5 as well. So that's like the height of the height and width of those tabs. That's it, right? So we just made them, nothing else, and now I want to actually attach them to something. So I'm going to create a new form layout, so the one that we have done already, and then I want to attach to that layout. I want to attach my form, the one that I created just now. I want to make sure that we can actually edit it, so we can actually press on those buttons, which would be really helpful. Then I'm going to attach my form. Actually physically, virtually attach my form. So you do it by doing this. So attach like this, right? Then you can attach the ones. But in here you can also dictate like where should it be, right? So in this case, I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to just say my tabs, right? And then you can set offset. In this case, stop. I want to have 0 offset. I want to have tabs on left. I want to have 0 offset. Again, tabs, and then in this case it's gonna be right 0, and again tabs, bottom 0, like this. Then I think we need to have 3 brackets like this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, it's probably not gonna do anything besides create a column layout. That's it, right? It's a good start. It's a good start. So next step. First I want to do is I want to see how many tabs I want, right? In this case, I'm just gonna see how it goes, right? But first I want to normally you should have a look like, okay, how many tabs do I want? In this case, like to this part over here, this could be like the settings, right? So this could be like the settings part over here. That's kind of cool. And then the double elbow, actually that should be here as well. maybe that the locators, like here, there should be a tab. Then maybe this one here is a tab as well, and this should also be like a tab. There you go. So how do you do this? First, I want to get rid of my column layout over here. I just want to delete it because we're just going to use something else. So what we're going to use, we're going to use a thing called a base.row column layout. So I'm going to give it a name. In this case, I'm going to go for ch1 or tab 1 or tab 2, whatever makes you happy. In this case, I want to go for ch1, child 1 in this case. So row column layout, and then the number of columns. I just want to have one column, right? That's it. You can add more stuff here as well, so I'm going to add something as well called cal. It's like the alignment, so the column alignment. In this case, I want to set the first one, the first column to the right, just as we can. There you go. And I want to make sure that it's an adjustable column equals true. So let's copy paste this real fast to my different part over here. So let's do this here as well. Let's call it ch2. This is going to be ch03. This is going to be ch4. Okay, so nothing's going to happen, right? Well, probably we're going to see something really weird, except for nothing at all, right? Because we haven't parented yet, so we need to make sure that we actually parent all of these row column layouts to something, right? In this case, you can say, okay, my child 2 should be parent of child 1. In this case, I just want to be the parent of the entire window itself. So beneath every single ch1 here, so this part over here, you need to add a thing called base.setParent. So base.setParent, and then I'm going to say to parent to absolutely nothing, to the world itself. We'll do the same thing for this one as well. And this one, and this one. There you go. Okay, nothing's gonna work. You get this real weird stuff, right? You get row column layout 5, etc. But you have tabs right now. It's a good start. Now, what would be kind of cool though, if we can actually give it like names. And that's the next step. And that will be beneath here, right? Except beneath the last set parent, we're gonna create the actual tab layout, right? We've set the form layout. Now we're gonna set the actual tab layout. In this case, like this. In this case, which one? Well, I want to set it on tabs, the one that we created on top. I want to make sure that we can actually edit it, so we can push the buttons, and then we can set the labels. So in this case, tab label. Then you can set them by the actual tab cell or by child. In this case, do it like this and this. Yeah. So So in here, I can say, okay, my ch1 child 1, I want to call it settings, and then I want to call my child 2, for example, locators. My child 3 should be something like, I don't know, what is child 3? Face joints, maybe? Face joints, no, facial rig sounds probably better. Facial rig, kind of cooler. ch4, that's gonna be joints, I think. Joints and ch4, that's it pretty much. Maybe we can do, no, that's ch4. Actually, I'm doing it wrong. No, I'm not doing it wrong. This should be finalized. Doesn't really matter. I'm gonna fix it later on anyway. So there you go. Now you actually got a nice organized structure. That means you need to change a little bit in your UI if you want to. If like, I like the way it is right now, by all means leave it. I just like doing it like this, right? So I'm gonna move some stuff around. Maybe change some stuff. I need to see what I'm gonna do, but that's it pretty much. So the next videos, the next tutorials, I don't know yet. Let's see. But I hope you enjoy doing Python. It's super powerful tool. It's so helpful. You can make your workflow so much better. So we'll see what we'll do next, but I hope you had fun, and hope to see you again next time.